Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Nice beautiful day down here. The rain has seemed to have broken. We were getting like 3 or 4 days in a row there where we were just getting hammered with rain all day and all night. I was finally able to make it out to the market yesterday. And we've had sun the last 2 days. As soon as when the maid gets out here, I may get outside and get a little bit of vitamin D. I haven't had any in a few weeks. I would say that's the one thing, the one little small thing about here is I'm not getting the amount of vitamin D I like, but the season's going to change soon. Come January, there'll be a lot more sun here and, well, if I'm here. But anyhow, that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, I just wanted to talk about what I consider, in my opinion, to be the #1 mistake that people are making on this lifestyle, on this raw vegan lifestyle. The biggest thing that's causing them struggle, the biggest thing that's causing them to fall off, the biggest thing that's preventing them from losing weight, feeling better, and making the whole plan work. People talk about it over and over. It's really simple. It's nothing earth-shattering. I'm not about to like blow you away with some phenomenal new information, but people just don't want to listen. I don't know. Maybe it's too simple. It almost seems like people need a little bit more complicated to believe in something to sort of make it work. The more convoluted it is, the more valid it seems. But the simple reason is you're not eating enough. You're not eating enough. And you're never going to succeed. You're never. You might as well just listen to that now and go ahead and move on to something else if you're not going to heed the information. You're not going to succeed on this lifestyle if you're not eating enough. It's going to drive you crazy, especially in the beginning. So many people talk about this over and over and over, being prepared, having a plan, such and such. And yet I hear it all the time, and I hear it from people that repeat themselves over and over and over that have been doing it for a long time. They're like, yeah, and they say the same thing over and over. Yeah, I just let myself get hungry this afternoon. Well, why did you let yourself get hungry this afternoon for the 157th time? Okay, you do it 1 time, you do it 2 times, you do it 10 times because you're a little bit forgetful. But after a while, it's kind of like, how bad do you actually really want to succeed? Are you going to put any effort into this? Are you going to put any thought into it? I mean, how important is it to you? And only you can answer that. But yeah, #1 problem out there, and I don't have too much doubt about this, it's just people not eating enough. In the beginning, when you're new to this lifestyle, it is so important. It's important. For some, it's important, and it's really important. What am I trying to say? It's important even when you're not new to this lifestyle, but it's critical when you're new to this lifestyle. I guess the reason I'm saying that is because even though I don't like to, it's not optimal for me. Sometimes, yeah, I get out or I get doing something and I'm not prepared and I do get hungry. But I've been doing this for 4.5 years now, and that just means for me, which I don't like either, is probably missing out on some calories and just not having my usual energy level. But it's gotten to a point where it's not going to lead me to make bad choices, especially if it's just, like 3 or 4 hours without some food, just a little bit undercaloried, if that's a word. But for many people, just even getting, just even that 2 or 3 hour stretch in there where they get empty and where they really start getting hungry, man, that mind goes crazy. That mind just goes to all kind of possibilities when you're new. A newbie, a beginner on this lifestyle. You still got all those memories about the things you like to eat, the snacks, the treats, what you used to do in the afternoons or in the mid-mornings when you weren't living this lifestyle. That habit might still be somewhere ingrained in you where you just instinctively, okay, I'm losing energy middle of the afternoon, and you go down to the snack machine wherever your office is, or you go around the corner and do whatever. So if you're new to the lifestyle, those habits are still kind of back there lurking, and they can come out at any time. Your new habits haven't gotten strong enough to replace those yet. So it is crucial that you do whatever you got to do to have food with you and not to let yourself get hungry. I love all the cute little tricks out there, and I love when I see people do this elaborate stuff and take stuff to the office and to parties and on trips and this and that in cute little Tupperware, and they have like 3 or 4 course meals in those little Tupperware. That's not so much for me. If that's for you, if that's what it gets it done, then so be it. God bless you. But that's that's just a little bit of trouble for me. I like to keep it as simple as possible. And if you keep it as simple as possible, you're not going to have any excuses. Well, I didn't have time to do any prep at home this morning, or I didn't do this, I didn't do that. It's as simple as keeping an emergency stash with you. It's as simple as keeping a bag of dates with you. A bag of dates, some sugar bomb right there. That is just like about as good an emergency go-to as you can get. Carrying bananas with you when you leave your house in the morning. We always joke about bananas on this lifestyle, how much a part of this lifestyle bananas are, and how we always have bananas. We're always looking for bananas. We're always ripening bananas. So most people doing this lifestyle keep bananas around the house. I know, and you'll let me know. A few of you can't eat bananas, you hate bananas, you don't do bananas, blah, 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 blah. I've picked it up. You don't have to tell me every time, but most people are doing bananas. So you got bananas at the house. You take 4 or 5 with you when you get in your car to go somewhere, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to school, wherever you're going. Just have those bananas in the car with you, or wherever you are. If you're up north, or if you're in a place that has that, or if you don't eat bananas, carry a few apples with you. All it really takes is, it's not even so much about having a proper meal and eating exactly how you're supposed to. It's more about survival. It's more about having like an emergency pack with you in case you get really hungry. But I wouldn't say it's totally emergency. I would say work that into your lifestyle, into your plan. Like if you work, if you're at school and you're not going to be able to get to food at certain times when you would normally eat, carry something that's easy to get to. Carry, all it takes, basically carry some sugar with you. Carry some natural sugar, whether it's a banana, it's an apple, it's an orange, mango, some sort of juice, whatever. But that is going to be your number one mistake, your number one pitfall. And think about it. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not everybody, but I would say probably 90% of the people, if they really question themselves and said, okay, what is it really that causes me to struggle on this lifestyle? It would be getting hungry. Listen, I'll say this. I'll repeat myself over and over with this. This is the easiest health thing I've ever done in my life, just because I don't ever have to be hungry. I don't like to be hungry. That's why I was always grumpy before if I was trying to lose weight or to get back into shape, because it always meant restricting back then. It don't mean restricting anymore. I eat all I want every day. So don't let yourself get hungry. If you let yourself get hungry, you're going to have problems. So enough said on that one. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll hit that subscribe button, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. Love you guys. Peace.